Kirime Shrine is one of the so-called Ouji Shrines that guide the way to the 3 Kumino shrines deep in central Wakayama. They are places to rest, recuperate, and offer prayers for safe passage. But Kirime-ouji's namesake is a malevolent creature far more likely to attack passers-by than show them the way. Unless, that is, you come prepared with the proper ingredients. The deities of the 3 Kumino shrines have many servants, and one of these was named, of course, Kirime. Kirime was assigned as a bodyguard to a young monk who lived at Hongu Shrine.
Do not let the monk out of your sight,
he was ordered. Kirime took the order quite seriously, and quite literally. The monk couldn't go anywhere without Kirime watching him, including to the bathroom, which could be a problem if you've got a shy bladder. The monk consulted his abbot about this, and after several minutes the abbot said, "What if you took a really stinky shit?" No, I am not making this up. The abbot advised his subordinate to eat some sardines and leaves from the nagi tree, confident that a shit that stinky would drive off even the most serious of bodyguards. What a shame that hush puppies hadn't yet been invented. The monk went through with his plan and produced one of the most foul-smelling dumps ever on the peninsula. But instead of driving Kirime off, it drove him crazy, and he killed the shitty monk, presumably still on the toilet. The gods of Kumino didn't take kindly to this. For his crimes, Kirime's right leg was cut off, and he was flung into the woods far to the west. For the rest of his days, he hobbled around the wilds on a crutch. Furious at the gods who had crippled him, Kirime began to savagely attack any worshippers who came his way. This was a problem for the Kumino gods, so they consulted the fox god Inari about what they should do with their former servant. Inari knew that one of its foxes was an acquaintance of Kirime, so it sent the fox to visit the wounded marauder. The fox asked Kirime to refrain from attacking worshippers of Inari. "I agree," said Kirime, "but so many people come through here. How am I to know which ones worship Inari and which worship Kumino?" The fox said, "From now on, all of Inari's followers will paint their faces white when they pass your domain." Kirime agreed and suggested that they use powdered soybeans, or kinako, as he couldn't stand the smell of them. Thank God he settled on soybeans, because we know what other smell Kirime can't stand. With the agreement in place, the Kumino gods let it be known that pilgrims should coat their faces in kinako and call out prayers to Inari as they passed Kirime-ouji Shrine. Kirime, being not that bright, never caught on to it. The custom of coating one's face in powdered soybeans when arriving at Kirime-ouji Shrine dates back at least 500 years, although only the most devout or the most well-read would still do it today. Likewise, it was also common for pilgrims returning from the Kumino shrines to pay a visit to Fushimi Inari Shrine in Kyoto. I would encourage you to partake in that tradition instead of eating leaves from the nagi tree, as it is slightly endangered. There are better ways to do damage to your intestines.